Hi everybody and welcome back again. Today we are going to learn how to paint a little cute ghost on your lips. And this is really fun for parties or just hanging out with friends, or even if your kids want you to try it on them, but you don't want to get paint all over their face, you can just do this little lip character. So go ahead and just start filling in your lips with white, and it takes quite a few coats to not be so transparent. At least mine does anyways. And again, I'm using Mehron body paints, and they seem to work the best. They're kind of coconut oil based, I believe. Now you grab your small brush, and this is where I'm going to place the ghost's little hands. Just going to kind of bring his hands out the crease of my mouth, and I'm going to do it on both sides here. This is a really fun, simple paint anyone can do, and there's no rules here, so you can create it how you want, but I wanted to create just a cute little simple ghost character. So I'm just bringing down his body, and there's different ways you can do a ghost's body. I just did a simple curtain look, but you can bring it more to a point if you want. You can look up different images to see how you want to do the bottom of it. But for the purposes of this video, I just did just a simple curtain look. And then I realized I was painting with a small paintbrush, so I switched to the bigger one to fill it all in. And again, I had to do a lot of layers because it's white, but really doesn't take a long time, this one, so I'm curious to see if you guys try it. Okay, once that's all filled in, just let it dry, and then you're going to take your small brush and create the outline. Now, if you don't want to do any outlining, you can just leave it white. If you want to do more of a makeup look and less of a face paint look, I would suggest not to do the outlining. But for all of you who know me, you know I love cartoons, and what makes cartoons pop is the dark, thick line. I love the line work. So I'm just going all along here, and you can add more details or less depending on what you're wanting. But for just a simple ghost, I'm just going to follow along the paint of where I created it before. I'm just going around the fingers and just filling that all in. And it doesn't have to be perfect, so remember that when you're painting. Looking cute. Okay. Next, you get to create the eyes of the ghost. And I just did this. It's kind of above my lip and on my upper lip, so kind of half and half. It'll be different for each person, but just kind of place them where you want them to be. They can be big, they could be small, they could be smiling, they could be closed, whatever you want. So I'm just filling this in. I think at first I wanted to kind of create a cartoon eye, and then I realized I wanted to look more like a ghost, so I just filled it in all the way. So play around with this, and if at any time you mess up once you're applying the black on the white, it's a little tricky, but I just take some sort of wet wipe to wipe it off, and then reapply the white, let that dry, and then start over again. And there you have it. You are done, my friend. You have a cute, silly little lip art ghost. Send me your creations. I'd love to see it. Have a great Halloween.